Can you see your innocence? If you'd known better, you would have done better. Well, for the most part. Sometimes we know better and we still indulge, Or sometimes we know better and the tongue just says what it says. And we're like, oh gosh, can't stop it. But can you see the inherent innocence of your ignorance to who you are and what this is? I like it in the Bible. It calls it blindness. In truth, avidya is where this ignorance comes from. It's not exactly a proper translation. It's actually not wisdom, is what it is. Shy of wisdom, like sin. Have you heard? Apparently, the translation is missing the mark, not wise, slightly off point, missing the mark. And blindness is similar, This is the way I like to, I thought about it at the time, and it's the way I like to introduce it to people who are in this contemplation about this innocence, is that if you are walking down the street and somebody bumps into you, and you might be annoyed, and you might turn to say, excuse me, in that way. I'm walking here, And then you see that it's a blind man with his walking stick. And then what would you say? Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize. You're innocent. I didn't know you were blind. Please forgive me for having harsh words for you. I'm so sorry. And now, what if the tables are turned? This is trickier for you, isn't it? Is it already a little trickier? You're blind. You bump into somebody. They have harsh words for you because they don't know you're blind. Do you have harsh words in return for them? They didn't know. Or, you're blind walking down the street and trip over the curb. Do you call yourself a fool? Do you have harsh words for your own self? Maybe that will make it so that next time you come to that point, you'll remember the curb is there because you were so cruel to yourself. No, it didn't ever work, not once. In fact, this anger towards other and this anger towards oneself, it actually creates further confusion. It interrupts memory. Anger actually contributes to one's blindness. I'm sure you've heard me say it. You've heard it said, blind with rage. No. That's just an exaggerated state, this rage, but even slight resentment actually has a deleterious effect on memory. Means it's not helping you to correct your strategies of navigation. Actually hinders you. So if you see this to be the case, your inherent innocence and the continuing habit of being harsh to yourself, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe. But maybe shouldn't have. But why did you? Because if you knew better, you wouldn't have. And if you knew better and could have done better, you wouldn't have. Isn't it true? Does anybody Anybody leave their home in the morning and say, I'm going to be a profound jerk today? No. No. So you take off the black robes of judge, you put down the gavel, and you give yourself a break. Recognize that you are innocent in that you are blind. You don't know who you are, and you don't know what they are. And so relax a little bit. In this relaxation is called surrender, soften, and allow. You'll make so many mistakes. Your strategies for perfection have failed you, and they will never succeed. So you come to this place of surrender, and what is there to do other than to forgive? Oh, there is no judgment other than self-judgment. And there is no forgiveness other than self-forgiveness.